let's move on, y'all. So this is another salacious story, y'all, that I'm gonna briefly talk about. So we got Remy Ma, Papoose, and I'm pretty sure you guys have seen all the shenanigans on social media. I'm not gonna repost it here, but I want to give my 2 cents on it. So Papoose finally filed for divorce from Remy Ma. I don't know if you guys have seen the videos of them going back and forth on social media. Remy Ma is on here calling this man a lame. She calling him a weirdo. You know, she's just basically disrespecting him all over social media, looking mad and just evil, in my opinion. And, you know, he came out to defend himself and talking about how she cheated because, you know, I think everybody is, you know, once again, women are on the woman's side. They're on Remy's side and they're, you know, saying negative things toward him. But when Papoose and Remy Ma were together, they were like, oh, couples goals, black love, and all of this, right? But then it comes out that she cheated on him. They're calling him the T-Boo Papoose. I'm just saying. Let's say she got a type. And so they're saying, you know, when that came out that she was cheating, well, easy to block. We talked about that in the live when it came out. Now all of a sudden, you know, she's still the hero and he's the villain for some reason, even though she's the one who cheated on him, right? And so Papoose ended up knocking a dude out, all of that. Then she had a problem with him allegedly knocking him out at her event, he said. Papoose also, you know, talked about, you know, defending himself on her, calling him broke and all these kinds of things. And talking about, you know, he didn't have no money and all kind of things she's calling him. So he responded back saying, no, he paid for a lot of the stuff, paid for the bills. He said he paid for a lot of the, you know, things that, you know, expensive jewelry and things of that nature that he paid for a lot of the bills. He paid for stuff. He wasn't not doing any of that. She claimed she was paying. So it's a back and forth. Her claiming she paid for this, paid for that, alluding to him being broke and all of this kind of stuff. One thing I noticed about her when she's talking, she looks hella angry. That lady look hella angry. And I'm like, why are you so pissed? You know, and my thing is this is how you really can tell how a person feel about you. When you mad at them, what really comes out of your mouth? How do you really feel? How do you speak about them? Because y'all can have differences and the relationship may not work, but if you love the person, it shouldn't be this animosity. She looks like she ready to fight. The girl looks pissed as hell. She looked evil to me, in my opinion. And I'm like, why are you so pissed at the man when this the same man that you said held you down for all them years while you was in prison, said he will come to the jail every day. He said he had to uproot and move and do all the things that men usually do in protection of their wives and their families. But that goes out the window when you mad, when it don't work out. So he talked about all the things he had to do to move and move closer so that he can be with her, so that he can go and see her every day in jail to make sure she good and be that support system for her. She said it herself. Oh, he was great. He did all of this, but she really didn't deep down care about any of that. Because how you go from that to, oh, you a weirdo, you a lame, and she calling him different names and talking about he's the wife for the new girlfriend, Clarissa. It's just, and she's nasty with it. And then because he decides he's had enough. He talked about how he wrote 90% of her music. Oh, she didn't like that. She, you know, disputed that. He's also saying that she wanted to work it out, talking about, oh, it's our anniversary and stuff like that. He's like, hell no, I'm out. I'm done. I'm tired of just dealing with you. He said she allegedly wanted the mediator to try to work it out, but he was like, he's done. He's tired of just trying to, you know, work with this, and he's done. It's over. He alleges that she cheated with the T-Boo Papoose guy, easy to block. He also said that she cheated prior to that. There was multiple occasions where she allegedly cheated, is what he said as well, but he was sitting there trying to do it. So I'm like, ooh, child. Even accusing that she was, you know, allegedly dipping in the lady pond, fooling with women as well. Which I don't know. I could kind of see that. I mean, because she seems so manly as hell. The girl is very rough around the edges, manly, like she's aggressive, always have been. You know, just like it's like a man with a wig and big teeth. I'm just saying. She's very aggressive, ready to fight, ready to, you know, like a man. Like, you know how men just aggressive, you know? And it's just, she's just got a wig on and the teeth and the makeup. But she very aggressive. Because, you know, they say Papoose has a type. He liked them type of women, whatever. You got to be careful of the type of people that you like, because this is what it could turn around to be. He said she kept his child from him, allegedly. He couldn't see his daughter, but then she like, well, you didn't see your daughter, and tried to comfort him and talk about his kids. That's why he said he responded. He said he was just tolerating her child. This is what he was saying online. He got tired of tolerating her. He said he didn't want his daughter to see him in that way, that he didn't want his daughter to be, see him just tolerating a bunch of BS. He wanted her to see him in a better light. So that's why he started talking. And he, decided he needed to leave because it was not beneficial. It was not working for him. He said that this woman is bitter and mad that he moved on, baby. And I straight believe him, because that's how she looks. When she's talking, you could see the bitterness. You could see the hatred in her goddamn eyes. You could see her steaming by the ears. Like, she looks so mad that all of this is coming out and that this man decided he gonna move on. He's tired of the BS. He done sat there and dealt with her allegedly cheating several times, multiple times, catching her. And then she just want him to sit there and just take it while she can do whatever he said. There was never no agreement that, we could be together and you do what you want and I do what I want. He said he never agreed to that. They didn't have no open marriage. This wasn't no, you can sleep with who you want and no, we're married. He talked about coming from a 2-parent household and how he liked, that she was a bit aggressive and all that. He liked that spunk in her. I believe he really cared for her, really loved her. And I honestly don't think that she really, really loved him. I think that she was tolerating him because she wanted something else, or she wanted him and everybody else or whatever, allegedly. I just don't think it was the same type of love, And this is what we find a lot of time. We find that when men fall in love with a woman, they fall deep. They really there for you. They're trying to do the right thing. The ones that do, they're trying to really do the right thing. And the women are just sitting there waiting for an opportunity to do whatever the hell they want. They don't care how much you love them, how much you've invested into their lives and y'all built something together. They ready to step out and do what they want to do. And they don't care about jeopardizing the family or the relationship. A lot of women don't, because they think that when you have a man like that he'll just take whatever because he really cares about you. He really wants the relationship to work, that he's just going to sit here and put up with your And then when he finally gets tired of it, she crashing out. That's when the narcissist come out. Oh my God, how dare you leave me? Like, what? And then he done moved on and already got a woman. So she tried to come out and say, oh, well, he was cheating with her or whatever. The man was said he was done. So when he done. All the rest don't really matter. You did what you did. If you was cheating allegedly throughout the relationship, why would you be mad for him for moving on? Oh, he's not as good as y'all think he is. And he's just not this innocent. Okay, well, none of y'all are innocent. So kudos. You not innocent, he not innocent, and he's done. Let him move on. He got a new woman. Go on. Clarissa said she have some more fights and then she want to start a family or whatever. Now that Papoose is filed for divorce, now he'd be he's a single man and he can go and date and do what he want to do.